Hi, everyone. Jeff Lee here, Program Director of TMASF Connects. I am joined by TMASF Connect staff members Jen Pollard, Chief Operating Officer, and Shirley Lin, Marketing Associate. Today, we are discussing BART, from pandemic-related issues to safety and cleanliness to the commuter experience. TMASF Connects has been a 30-plus year supporter of BART, its services, and the many benefits of using public transportation. We are a privately funded nonprofit that promotes alternatives to driving alone. Our goal in this interview series is to explore the efforts that BART is undertaking to offer safe, clean, and reliable transportation at a time when conditions are rapidly changing and commute patterns are uncertain. We would like to welcome and thank Alicia Trost, Chief Communications Officer, and Sequoia Taylor, BART Transit Ambassador, for taking time to talk with us today. Our first topic will be on cleanliness in the BART system. At the beginning of the pandemic, BART had expanded deep cleaning of their trains to a daily basis. Could you please describe the current cleaning process?
Yeah, so the current process is much different than what it was at the height of the pandemic. We have increased the cleaning and we are hiring. That's another great thing, that anyone who wants to join the BART team as a cleaner, we're pretty much constantly hiring because there is turnover, but there's also a lot of upward mobility of people that were janitors and move up and become managers and such. And so we are hiring more cleaners. That's something that we've been investing in because we know that's, besides having the train show up, that is pretty much, one of the top things people are looking for. They want a clean train and a clean station.
Alicia, over the course of the pandemic, BART introduced it's a 15-point plan to safeguard the system for riders. Is that plan still being followed or has it been adjusted?
So it's a living document. And it's funny when I think about the very first 15-step plan. I wrote the plan and we were proud that BART was really the first transit system in the country to release a plan to show you these are our commitments. And they've changed over time. Now in it, you'll see that we now offer mobile boarding pretty much, that your clipper can be on your phone. You can actually tag above the fare gate. And a lot of people don't know we offer that because it was rolled out during the pandemic. People are shocked that you can actually use your phone to pay for BART. What a high-tech feature, which is not high-tech, by the way, but for BART, it is. And so we continue to change it. Also, when I'm out in the system, I'm hearing from people, what do they want to see from us? And then I'll go get it. I'll make that fix and then we'll add it. Another tremendous change that's coming, and anyone that uses our system and parks knows you cannot use a credit card. And I'm like smiling because it's so horribly funny because it's so bad. You can't pay for parking at BART with a credit card unless you use our app or unless you set it up way in advance through Easy Rider. March, 11 stations will get it first. We're going to just make sure everything's working and then we'll roll it out. And same for those add fare machines. When you need to exit the station, you could never use a credit card. So that's something else that's become part of the plan.
So you touched base on a custodial worker. So I was wondering, has BART increased your workforce for sanitation or custodial workers?
We did. We added 200 new positions in our budget last year, and we're still hiring up. So I don't want people to think like, wow, you added 200 cleaners and if they see, garbage on the train, we are still hiring. It takes a long time to hire 200 new staff. That's just the reality of it. But we are making an investment in that because we know cleaning is extremely important. And that's not just for station cleaners. It's cleaners that focus specifically inside the train cars.
Yeah, I think with all the different aspects, and as you said, the turnover and the training, hiring 200, it's like how much effective time are you getting for actual cleaning being done within the system? It's a lot of work.
But the deeper cleaning, like the mopping and with the sanitization, that happens at night. And we have over 700 cars. So we can't clean 700 cars every night, which is why, or at least to the scrubbing level and the cleaning and the mopping, which is why sometimes you come across a dirty train car. And if that happens, what we want you to do, there's two things. You can alert the train operator by using a button, and later I'll show you where that button is. Or you can even email us or just bart.gov/comments, and you can say, hey, I'm on train 527 and it's just really dirty, please clean it. But that's what's going on. That's why sometimes you see a dirty train. It's that it hasn't hit its cycle yet to get that really, really deep cleaning. And then sometimes you walk on a train and it like smells clean. Like you can smell it. And that just came out of its fresh. We call them thorough cleans. And boy, is it thorough. They straight like scrub everything. They put on like, hazmat suits and they just get in there and they steam clean it and they clean it. And we're doing it every single night of the week. Bless their hearts. There are people that is their whole job. Every night they're scrubbing BART trains and we love them and we're thankful for them.
And to back up what Mrs. Trost just mentioned, if that train, say for example, I'm at a station and there's a biohazard, BART has rapid in its acronym for a reason. So they're quick to take that train out of service for people's safety and health. And they'll take the train out of service and they'll get another train out there very quickly when that happens. So we don't just sit idle. We all may have a direct role, but we mix everything together. So if I see something that needs attention, I'm going to get the necessary people out there to handle it. And you can press a red button to notify the train operator so that they can call dispatch or their central to get a worker out there to clean it up.
Yeah, biohazards are a whole other level of urgency. And so that's why we have on the BART official app, there's an actual report a biohazard button. You can also get to it on our website. If you just go to bart.gov/biohazard and you just tell us exactly where it is. And what it happens is it pings all the right people in real time and they'll go find that train and clean it up immediately. Or you can even tweet at us. You can send us a tweet, tag BART, and then we'll see that it's a biohazard. And what we do with that tweet, it's actually quite cool, is we hit one button inside our system and it pings all the right people. So you can tweet at us or use the app or use the website to tell us if there's a biohazard, because that we want to clean up right away.
And we're definitely going to touch on all of these points in our future topics. First off, I want to thank you for the update on the cleanliness procedures that are in place at BART today. That wraps it up for our conversation with BART. Thank you once again, Alicia Trost, Chief Communications Officer, and Sequoia Taylor, BART Transit Ambassador, for taking time to answer our questions. And thank you to my colleagues, Jen Pollard and Shirley Lynn, for joining me as well. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.